Okay, good morning guys. It's early the next morning. We've woken up in St. Lucia. The good news is we've had no visitors in the night. Before Wild Child can go, one of my high priorities is, and I don't know if I showed you in the videos yesterday, but we had trouble with the luff of the mainsail. Two of the slugs broke loose and they weren't attached anymore, so something failed on the mainsail. So today, this morning, before we raise it, I have to investigate and see what it is. I've already effected the repair because that was a higher priority than filming. Oh Lord, look at the roll. But I wanted to show you guys anyways. The mainsail system has like this back car arrangement. These travelers slugs move really well in the Tides Marine slot. But you can see the critical part is that there's a center pin that holds them. I lost two center pins. So what ended up happening, this is the center pin that broke, is the head of this, which should have been flat and protected it from falling through, the head either rusted, decayed, or snapped off, and the pin fell out. I'm missing the other pin. This one's the broken pin. So Captain Lexi, being the ever creative girl that she is, found some like-minded screws and got some cap nuts, put some nylon, some Teflon tape on the threads, and solved the problem. So I had this one fail, but that's a pretty good solution, don't you think? That'll work just fine. And then I had this one fail. But I feel pretty good about these solutions. So we're ready to sail today. And now we need to find more pins. Okay, good morning. It's early the next morning after doing the mainsail repair at first light. We've lifted the sentinel anchor and I've got my crew Ivan uplifting the main anchor now. We're engine on, ready to go. It's still as can be with no wind in this well-protected bay, but hopefully when we get offshore near the other sailboats we'll catch some wind. Let's go to Martinique today. Step on it, just step on the chain. Right now, step quick, fast before it turns. Nope. Yep. Use your hands to grab it and then pull it up. Perfect. Okay, I'm gonna go motor us out. Okay, we're anchor up in a drift now. Oh, thank God the engine's working again. Let's go motor out of here. A small side story. We had arrived and anchored in the dark, so the local resident of this bay did not see us come in last night. He wakes up first thing in the morning, sees us anchored for free in his bay. We are not paying him for his mooring ball. He starts cursing and swearing on shore. He missed his opportunity to get money from us. Once we get the anchor up, we motor sail away from the wind shadow of the mountains to get offshore and get better winds. Our aft starboard quarter, this is the all-famous St. Lucia Marigot Bay. We didn't go in it in the dark because it was too risky, so we anchored just outside in this bay here. We got wind today. It's a lovely day for the upwind slog to get to Martinique, and as you guys can see from the AIS traffic on the chart plotter, we're not the only ones making this journey today. Well, sometimes sailing is usually very boring and sometimes it's very exciting. We were going upwind due east, very tight, close-hauled port tack to the wind, and this catamaran was coming up our ass from behind and was on a very close collision course, and we were on port tack, he was on starboard. So we had to execute a very fast tack to sort of change our angle and get out of the way, but the problem is there's another boat on our nose coming towards us running downwind port tack. So all of a sudden we're in a high traffic situation and we try to execute a fast tack and we really messed it up. We recovered it and now the pass is going by safely, but it was a nasty business, and that's sailing. I was gonna come in the back of the anchorage to Le Marin because it looks like appropriate depth and I should be able to just slip in that way. What I didn't realize and I was warned about was it is full of local fishing traps, like very full. So you really can't get in the back, you have to go to the channel, which is what we've had to do to avoid the fish traps. Once in the channel, we're gonna turn to wind and have to motor the rest of the way in.